Good morning. I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup. I'm going to use my Seint product. So this is my compact and just a few brushes. So this is all of my foundation. So I have like the skin colors are called highlights. And then we have contours that I can color match you to. These are bronzers. And then this is a contour that I like to use in my eyebrows because it's called shadow, and it's just a really not warm color. A lot of people also like to mix shadow in their contour if they like a really not warm contour. Is that a word? Not warm contour. So I'm actually going to start with my contour today. So I have my detail brush. I love this brush because it's really dense, and so I can use that for the foundations, the highlight shades. And then, but I like how it's flat like this because I can really get my contour kind of on there, and then it blends really well. So I just take my brush and I get quite a bit of contour. So I'm kind of mixing two contour colors right here. So I get quite a bit because it is a cream and it offers coverage as well. And so you kind of have to work on your placement, but I like to start my contour there, and then I bring some up and I go around my forehead like this. And then I also like to get some and kind of go down here on this jawline, and then I'm going to blend all of it down. So I'm going to go now and I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to blend that out and I'll show you. Okay, so I've got contour. Now I'm going to go into my highlight shades, and these are colors that I will color match to you. I'll color match your contour and your foundation, your highlight shades. So I'm just going to use the same brush that I did all this contour with, and I'm going to get, I'm kind of in between these two shades right now, which is so amazing that I can have both of them, and I don't have to go buy a whole new bottle of foundation. I can just have these in my palette, and whenever I get darker, I use more of the darker one. When I start to get a little lighter, I mix them. Then when I'm the lightest, I use my lighter one, and it's just really easy. So I have some on my brush, and now I'm just going to basically fill in the gaps. So I'm going to do all the areas now that I just need highlight on. So I'm not going to go on top of any of that contour that I just did. So I'm going to go here and here, and okay, so I pretty much did all the rest. I did all of this area down here. I even did my eyelids. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a nose contour. I like to do my nose contour on top of the foundation that's already there. So I'm just going to take this end of the brush and I'm going to flatten it just a little bit. I'm going to go up that side with a little thin line, and then go up the other side. Kind of there. So I'm just going to take this end of the brush and I'm going to flatten it just a little bit. I'm going to go up that side with a little thin line, and then go up the other side. Now kind of connect it, and then you have to blend it, or else you're just going to have some lines on your nose. You don't want that. So then I blend that kind of down. And then if this looks too harsh, don't worry about it. Like, you can blend it more here in a little bit. But if you blend it away, then it's like you're going to have to add more contour back. And so I just leave it dark until the end. And then if I need to blend some off, I totally can. So there's nose contour. Okay, so here I kind of pause on my face, and now I'm going to use this shadow contour and this brush called the line brush to do my eyebrows. So I first take the spoolie end and I just kind of brush them a little bit. Then I get some of that contour on my brush, and I first go underneath. So I've already kind of worked on my shape with like a tinkle razor. So I go underneath, and then I go back in, and with like up strokes in this area, I fill them in. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to do this dark of a color if you want. Okay, so I'm going to finish that, and then I'll come back because I know it's kind of boring. Okay, got my eyebrows, and more than likely when you're doing your makeup, your eyebrows are going to look really harsh until you get the rest of your face finished. So just trust the process. So I'm going to do a real simple eyeshadow look. I think I'm just going to use a little bit of this color and a little bit of this one, and just do a real simple eyeshadow look, and then some mascara. And I've been using this Thrive Liquid Lash Extension Mascara. So I'm gonna do that and then come back. Okay, so we got eyeshadow, some mascara. So now I'm gonna use one of these lip and cheek colors for my cheeks. I'm gonna do this one, which is called Nude. And I like to just kind of get a little on my finger and place it where I want it. And this is also why I'm glad I didn't like blend. I'm gonna do the rest on my lips. I didn't blend all of that contour off, because these two colors are gonna kind of blend together. And so it's gonna make it to where the contour doesn't look so harsh. Okay, so I just take that same brush, didn't feel like I had to wipe it off or anything, and I'm just gonna blend that blush in. Just kind of all over that cheek there. And if you go too high with your blush, it's okay, because you can come back here in a second like I'm going to and do your lighter highlight shade and kind of correct that. Okay, so now I'm going to take the smaller end of my detail brush. I'm going to go into my lighter and brighter shade, which is Sunlit and Linen, and I'm going to just gently go right under my eye and across and bring that down and really brighten that under eye area. And kind of, you know, if any of the cheek color got too high, this will take care of that. So I'm just cleaning up where any fallout happened. I also kind of add a little here and a little of that brighter and lighter color here to brighten up all of that middle part of my face, and see how much brighter that made it. And then the very last thing is I'm going to add a little bit of a couple of these on my lips. So this one is called Petal, and it's just kind of a light pink color. And then I'm going to take this illuminator, it's a cream illuminator, and do the very top of this cheek and just kind of give it a little bit of illumination. You see that? Blend that out pretty good. And then I'm going to add a little bit to my nose. And then even to the top of that lip and here. And then we're done. It's so easy. I feel like when you have the right tools and just a nice little compact, your makeup can be applied really, really quickly. So y'all have a great day. Let me know if you'd like to be color matched. Bye.